Kwesi had gone behind Ground Up Chale to the distributor to collect $118,000.
So this is an update of the whole Kwesi Arthur versus Ground Up Chale issue. Ground Up Chale's lawyer Jonathan Amable, has come out with a lot of things, and he came to explain the reason why Kwesi Arthur, they are saying that Kwesi Arthur cannot use his own picture and stuff like that, man. If you listen to the explanation, right now, the whole thing is sounding like he said, she said kind of thing. He said kind of thing. Everybody is bringing their own side of the story. We've heard Kwesi Arthur's side of the story where he brought out a statement. Right now, Ground Up Chale's lawyer came to explain, and listen to this. After that, make your judgment in the comment section.
I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions. Alatiare, Yanko!
So we were all here when on the 21st of January 2026, which was Wednesday, Kwesi Arthur came to write that if anything happens to me, Glenn Boateng and all team members of Ground Up Chale are responsible and should be held responsible. I'm currently being asked to pay $150,000 for using my images or images of myself for this current project. Ground Up claims to own me, my image, my music, and everything attached to it from 2016 to this day. Although I have not worked or had any affiliation with the company since Son of Jacob, I have not made a dime from any of my music within this period. Now listen to this carefully, because this is what the lawyer came to debunk. I have not made a dime from any of my music within the period I worked with them for years now, and received constant threats and manipulation from Glenn, who is living off my money and hard work. If for whatever reason this project that I am trying to give to my fans independently gets taken down, no, Glenn is responsible. He is working constantly around the clock for me to never put out music again. I've tried to not say anything for a long time, though this has affected my well-being and mental health greatly. But for the safety of myself and my family, I chose to publicly share the truth. Now, this one that Kwesi Arthur came to put out, I mean, it has trended all over. Now, lawyer Jonathan Amable, he is the lawyer of Ground Up Chale. He came out with a lot of information. Me say, go to Street is Watching, DJ Slim, go and watch the full, you can go and watch the full interview with the lawyer over there. Now, this is a summary of everything that was said over there. Ground Up Chale had a contract with Kwesi Arthur, 4-year contract from 2017 to 2021. And within this 4-year contract, the agreement was that they will split all the net revenue 60-40. That means if after Ground Up recoups their investment, whatever else will come, the profits that will come, 60% goes to Ground Up, 40% goes to Kwesi Arthur, and this is normal industry percentages and stuff like that. Normal. After the 4 years, they were supposed to do another 2 years, and that was supposed to span between 2021 and 2023. Now, we all know that Son of Jacob came out in 2022. However, these 2 years that they were supposed to work, that 2 years, the split was now renegotiated to 50-50. So now, after Ground Up's investments, whatever else will be made out of it, as in the profits, they will share 50-50. Ground Up will take 50%. Kwesi Arthur will take 50%. So when when Son of Jacob, the album came out in 2022, after that, Kwesi Arthur stopped working with Ground Up. And all this is according to the lawyer. Kwesi Arthur stopped working with Ground Up after Son of Jacob came out in 2022. Even though they were supposed to end the contract in 2023. Now, aside that, I told you in 2022, Kwesi Arthur came to post that Ground Up Chale, pick my calls. I want all my shit, and it's all because Ground Up Chale went to put Kwesi Arthur's songs on this distribution platform called Platoon. I told you this yesterday. Now, Kwesi Arthur, according to the lawyers, the Ground Up Chale lawyer, Kwesi Arthur went to Platoon and told Platoon that he is the owner of the Son of Jacob album, even though it's Ground Up Chale that invested in this. He said he is the owner, and so they should give him the money. And Platoon paid Kwesi Arthur $118,000 and some change at the back. And that's what Platoon gave to Kwesi Arthur. So according to the lawyer, The Ground UP Chale and the distribution company, they both invested in the Son of Jacob album. They were the ones who funded it. So they are supposed to recoup their money. After they recoup their money, then whatever else will be left, they have to share 50-50 with Kwesi Arthur. But Kwesi Arthur has gone to take $118,000 from the distributor. And because of that, now they did their own calculation and saw that, okay, the investment that we did, we've not even recouped our investment. After the investment, before the 50-50 we will share. So this money you've taken, after they did their calculation, they realized that Kwesi Arthur is owing them £84,830. That Kwesi Arthur is owing them. And that is the money that they are trying to get from Kwesi Arthur.
Kwesi had gone behind Ground UP Chale to the distributor to collect $118,000.
What?
$118,000 he collected on the basis of Son of Jacob. So the distributor basically put Son of Jacob in the red in their books. That means that till date, if Son of Jacob makes any streaming money, that money does not go to Ground UP Chale. It doesn't go to Kwesi Arthur. It goes to the distributor for the distributor to recoup. And why is that? Because Kwesi has already taken $118,000
advance on the project, which was financed by Ground UP.
Yes.
Now, putting this one aside and coming to the main issue why Kwesi Arthur said the Ground UP Chale owes they are claiming they own him and he can't use his pictures and stuff like that. This is the full explanation. On the 6th of January, Kwesi Arthur posted a certain video on Twitter and all his social media platform, and that made Kwesi Arthur trend on the 6th of January. But before then, Kwesi Arthur had already announced that he's coming to release an album called Redemption Valley that will be coming out on the 6th of February. Exactly a month before the album comes out, Kwesi Arthur posted a promo video for Redemption Valley. And that promo video featured some footages of Kwesi Arthur, those days where he used to be shirtless and stuff,
Innocence, these streets drop from me. Those scars long kill.
Now, if you look at this video very carefully, you can see that these are the kind of videos that trigger fans' emotion. Because this is the Kwesi Arthur we love, the Kwesi Arthur we've been expecting. People have been asking, where's the old Kwesi Arthur, blah, 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 blah. So because of this video, people, if you go and check the comment section, Fela Makafui, Kojo Jr., SDK, like everybody was just commenting, yo, Chale, we can't wait for this project and stuff like that. And as soon as Ground UP Chale saw that, they wrote Kwesi Arthur an email on the 9th of January. Because according to Ground UP Chale, this is the email they sent. It's quite long, but they say, they are saying that archival videos and footages that were used in this particular promo video for Kwesi Arthur, they were commissioned by Ground UP Chale. And so Ground UP Chale owns these videos. Now, per the contract that they signed initially, everything that Ground UP Chale commissions or pays for is owned by Ground UP Chale in perpetuity. That one there is normal unless you buy back your masters and stuff. If the record label pays for your studio time and all those things, the song belongs to the record label. It doesn't belong to the artists. If they shoot your music video for you, they pay for your music video for you and all those things. The music video belongs to the record label and not the artist. So that means those days that Kwesi Arthur was doing the freestyles at the filling station and all those times it was Ground UP Chale who, they were the ones shooting those videos. The camera that they used, the paying for all those things is them. So they own all those footages. And they are saying that Kwesi Arthur didn't seek permission from them because the footage belongs to them. Even though you are the one in the video belongs to them. You get it? If you contract somebody to take a picture of you, those things, and right now, intellectual IP, is very, very interesting. Because someone can take a picture of you, and you can't use that picture without the person's permission, even though it's the person who took the picture and it's you that is in the picture. It's some way. But according to Ground UP, the video that Kwesi Arthur posted that has made people, he was using their property, their Ground UP, their video to promote his project without seeking permission. And so they asked him to do the needful. And let me see the proposal that they brought for the resolution. Proposed resolution. 1. Written acknowledgement of unauthorized use rights to us that you didn't use this with our permission. 2. Settlement of the attached invoice reflecting retroactive licensing and damages, viral multi-platform promotional exploitation, and use of unlicensed imagery within permanent album branding. Now, if you check the album art of Kwesi Arthur, the album cover, no, the Redemption Valley album cover, it has videos, pictures of Kwesi Arthur from those days. And according to Ground Up, some of these pictures, not all of them, but some of them belong to their Ground Up. They were the ones who commissioned. They took these pictures. They paid photographers to take these pictures. So they own these pictures. So even though it's you that is in the picture and it's your album that you are promoting, you cannot use these pictures because we own these pictures. And so they are saying that 3, a written confirmation that no further use of Ground UP Chale owned or unlicensed visual material will occur without prior written clearance. So this is what they wrote. And if the matter is not resolved within 7 days, Ground UP Chale reserves the right, including platform enforcement, takedown actions, and further remedies. They gave Kwesi Arthur 7 days. From the 9th of January that they wrote the letter, no? 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Up to 16th January, Kwesi Arthur had up to 16th January to either take down the thing or come to Ground Up so that they negotiate, because the video that you use to promote your album and the pictures that are on your album cover belong to Ground Up. Kwesi Arthur still went ahead to post more things. And because of that, on the 14th of January, Ground UP Chale sent Kwesi Arthur a second email about the same thing. Listen to what they said in the email.
Yes. And then there's another dated on the 14th.
Yes, on the 14th.
The 14th says, Dear Kwesi, despite our notice dated Friday 9th, the unlicensed imagery referenced continues to be used in further promotional posts published on Saturday 10th. This constitutes unauthorized commercial use after notice. Unless we hear from you within 24 hours, we will proceed to protect our rights through the appropriate channels without further correspondence.
Now, after the second email, still Kwesi Arthur didn't reply to them. He didn't respond. He didn't go and meet them for all the negotiation or whatever, the licensing and permission, nothing. And he kept promoting his album on Even, the platform, no? I'm sure he has a deal with Even. So, Ground UP Chale went to write an email to Even, because you can see that in the prior email that they wrote, they said that if this matter is not resolved within 7 days, Ground UP Chale reserves all rights, including platform enforcement, including going to the platform and going to tell the platform that they should take down actions and further remedies. So because Kwesi Arthur didn't reply to their emails, they went ahead to send an email to Even. And this is the email that they sent to Even. Dear Even Legal or Rights Team, we are writing to formally notify you of a rights dispute concerning visual artwork currently used in connection with a project released on Even by Kwesi Arthur. Ground UP Chale owns and or controls multiple visual artwork assets incorporated into the project's presentation and promotional material, including commissioned photographic images originally created for prior album campaigns and official promotional use. These works were produced at Ground UP Chale's instruction and expense and were licensed only for specific limited use. Ground UP Chale shot those videos and they were licensed for only some specific use. Kwesi Arthur doesn't have the permission to use it for his album Redemption Valley. This is what they are saying. No license or clearance has been granted for the reuse of these artwork assets in connection with this Even release or its associated marketing. As such, their inclusion raises an unresolved third-party rights issue. We are notifying Even so that this matter can be reviewed internally in light of the representations made to your platform regarding rights clearance. At this stage, we are not requesting adjudication, but we are placing even on notice to avoid continued monetization of disputed virtual assets while the issue is addressed. So they are just telling even that they should put the album promotion and things on hold until we resolve the issue, and then you can continue. And this email was sent on the 21st of January. So I'm very sure after this email was sent to even notified Kwesi Arthur that we are putting your album promo on hold because there's a dispute on the promotional material and the artwork and stuff. And that's why on the 21st, Kwesi Arthur came to put this thing out that Ground UP Chale is trying to prevent him from using his own pictures and videos and stuff. This is it. It's your own picture, but it's someone who paid to take those videos and pictures of you. You get it? It's like right now, let's say Kwame Eugene has left Links Entertainment. All those Angela and stuff that Kwame Eugene did, it was Links Entertainment that paid for those video shoots. So all those videos belong to Links Entertainment. So if Kwame Eugene wants to use some footages from Angela and all those other songs that Links Entertainment paid for, that means Kwame Eugene will have to go and seek permission from Links Entertainment or Links before they can use before he can use those footages. And it's this same thing that Ground UP is telling Kwesi Arthur. And I'm sure Ground UP is doing this because Kwesi Arthur, according to Ground UP, Kwesi Arthur has gone for some $118,000 be that Kwesi Arthur is owing them. That's why this whole thing is annoying them, that you are owing us money that you've not even paid us. And you are coming to use our video to promote your album. Because according to Ground UP, the video that Kwesi Arthur posted to promote his album, it triggered a lot of emotions. And it made the album promo sweet. So now a lot of people are expecting the album and they are going to pay for the album. And Ground UP Chale is not going to make any money from this album because it is Kwesi Arthur's personal project. So according to Ground UP, why are you using our video, our property to promote your project that we are not going to get any money from it? That is why they are taking this action. Per the contract that they signed, indeed, the footages belong to Ground UP. So you that are watching this right now, do you think Ground UP has the right or is right for taking this action against Kwesi Arthur or not? Let me know in the comment section. This is why Kwesi Arthur is trending. Kwesi has done something that we'll talk about that one later. Until then,
Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, Yapo.